Come on down, pipers. Find a spot you like a lot. 1, 2, 3. Find a spot you like a lot. Listen to me. Find a spot you like a lot. 3, 2, 1. Find a spot you like a lot. Let's have some fun. Come on over, pre-Ks. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining me on my birthday party Friday. I can't think of a better place to spend my birthday than here with you. Let's find out what's happening today on Friday. Today's the day that comes after Thursday, the very end of the week. Monday, Tuesday, there, school days. Wednesday, Thursday, more school days. Friday is the last school day. The weekend comes, the S day's here, nobody goes to school, not even online school on the S days. Thanks for joining me on Friday. We're in the 20 family. We said that the 20 family is so much easier than the teens. This is the number that comes after 23. If you said 24, you know more and more. Let's find out what the 24 looks like in my car. When there's a 2 in the front seat, there's that 2, and a 4 in the back seat, 20, 20, 24. When there's a 2 in the front seat and the 4 in the back seat, 20, 20, 24. Today's the 24th day of what month? It's still that month of April. We're counting those April showers that come your way. They bring the flowers that bloom in May. So don't cry in April, even though it rains a lot. And I know sometimes it's been so hard to get outside and play when you really need to with all those rainy days. But I don't have to put a rainy day on my calendar today, but we will be counting them because we need to see if we can beat that record of 15. Are we getting closer? Let's find out together. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's more. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's great. 9, 10, 11. 11 already? How many more do we need? 12, 13, 14, 15. How many is that? Only 4 more and we can tie the record. 5 more and we will win. How exciting is that? If we get 5 more rainy days this weekend and next week, we will win the largest number of rainy days in April and beat that record. Wow, that's exciting news. Let's find out what 3-letter family we're doing today. Mix them up, mix them up, mix them up, mix them up, mix them up. We're gonna mix them high, mix them low, mix them behind my back. Mix them, mix them, mix them, mix them up. We're gonna mix them, mix them, mix them, mix them up. Let's take a look at our family. The ATE family. The ATE family. Let's make some rhymes in the ATE family. Now look at that A. Does that look like our A? No way. That's one of those computer A's, I say. And the E at the end is silent, but gives the vowel power, so the A stays its name. The 8 family. Put an L there for late, a G there for gate, a PL for plate, a CR consonant blend for crate, a D for date, and an SK consonant blend for skate. There's gate and plate and skate and crate and late and date in the ATE family. Good job, pre-Ks. Well, we've been talking about Mother Earth all week and how important it is to have the land. You need places to grow your fruits and your vegetables and the flowers and all the things that the animals eat before we eat the cow and the pig. We need air to breathe. You need to take a deep breath in and out all the time. We can't have so much smoke from cars and factories. And we need water to wash ourselves with and drink and cook. Those 3 natural resources are so important and they all come from the earth. We talked about them all last week. And now we're getting ready to go on our walk around Pied Piper. You and me, and my phone makes 3, are going to check out and do a bird's eye view. Remember from the book we read about the bird's eye view? What do you think you see if you're a bird or flying in an airplane? What do you think you see if you're a squirrel on the ground? And what do you think you see if you're a worm underneath the ground? We get to take our walk today. But first we have a few other things we need to do before we take off. Kathy's birthday was today, and we found out that we counted by tens, right? We counted by tens because it would take way too long if you were counting by ones, right? To get to big numbers, it helps to count by tens. We just started working counting by fives. And next month, we're going to be learning how to count by twos. There's different ways to get to bigger numbers instead of always counting by ones. And we found out with everybody's birthday, they were different numbers. And it was interesting to find out the way people look and the way things people do and what happens to people as they get older. And we said that everybody starts off 0. You might have a new baby coming to your house, and babies always start off at 0, and they can't do much at 0. And when we were guessing ages before, we said that you really can't guess little numbers for grown-up people because they've already grown past the low numbers, 1 through 10. So we're going to count by 10. So we're at 0. Let's go to 10. We said that if people are 10, they're still in school. You have to be in school for a long time. Many people are even in school in their 20s, the 20 family. So we're starting at 0, 10, 20. We found out that Max was in the 20 family. He finished school. He has a job. He got married. A lot of people get married in the 20 family. You might have a house of your own in the 20 family. You might start a family, the 30 family. Lots of people have children. Sure, you have children in the 30 family, so I can't be in any of those families, right? I'm not still in school. I didn't just get married and start my family. My family is all grown up, so I have to go higher, 10, 20, 30, 40 family. In the 40 family, most people have lots of children, and they're busy with soccer practice, and they're busy with dance lessons and recitals, many things to do. They're busy, 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 because their families are very active and have many things to do. In the 50 family, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 family, sometimes your children go away to college, like my daughter Ellie is still at college. I don't see her very often. She's at a big school. She lives away from home. She's learning to become a physical therapist. She has to go to school all the time. So usually when you're in a 50 family, your children are finishing up college. And then comes the 60 family. Oh, that's my family. That's the family I'm in, the 60 family. And when you get to 65, many people have done all of these things, and they've worked very, very hard, and they start thinking about a change, maybe making a change. And one of those things that people can do when they get to be 65 is called retire. Retire. They can change what they're doing and do something different. Maybe if they've been going down to the city. We talked about some of the moms and dads who drive down to the city to get to work, and they've been doing that for a very long time. Maybe they're tired of doing that. That's a long time to be driving down to the city. Or if somebody's been going to do a very hard job, maybe like a firefighter, and lifting people up, and they don't feel as strong anymore, they might change jobs. Sometimes in retirement, people change to a different job. They decide a different job they want to do, so that's a nice change. Or they decide, oh, they don't want to get up every morning so early and have to work late. Different people change to different things in retirement. But that means that you want to change. Kathy doesn't want any change at all. I've been very happy in the 10s and the 20s and the 30s and the 40s and the 50s and the 60s. And I like it right here best of all, even at 65. That's a good old age. We're going to read our story first today because then we're going outside to take that walk around. You, me, and the camera makes 3. Today's story is called Grow It. So let's see what happens to the Bernstein Bears when they are going to grow it. Can you see okay? Sometimes it takes me a while to figure this thing out. I can't wait till we're together and I can just read a regular old storybook. All right, how's that? How's that look? Good? All right. Grow It. All right, by Stan and Jan Bernstein. Oh, this was to Molly, my daughter Molly. Her name is right there. Looks like somebody chewed the corner here. Grow it. Oh, said Mama. Oh, I think I missed a page here. That's stuck together? Yep, stuck together. Here we go. Come, cubs, said Mama Bear as she headed out the front door. Today's the day you promised to help me plant the garden. Plant a garden, said Brother. I was going to go play baseball with Cousin Freddie. Lizzie and I were planning on a party for our dolls, said Sister. A deal's a deal, said Mama. This way, please. It's not fair, said Brother. Besides, plants are boring. Boring, said Sister. Oh, said Mama, then I guess you think popcorn, chocolate chip cookies, and pancakes with maple syrup are boring too. Because all of those things come from a plant. As Mama spoke, she dug a line of small holes in the flower bed. Sister, will you please pour a little water in each hole? As Sister did so, Mama tapped seedlings from their pots and put them into their new little homes. Pouring water wasn't as much fun as having a party with your dolls, but it was fun, sort of. Now, Brother, said Mama, when the plants are in place, please press the soil around each one with your fingers. It wasn't as much fun as playing baseball with his friends, but Brother liked dirt, and dirt liked Brother. Nor are ice cream and honey very boring, said Mama. But they don't come from plants, said Brother. They come from cows and honeybees, said Sister. Ah, yes, said Mama. But cows make their milk and cream from the plants they eat, and bees make their honey from the nectar that comes from plants. Well, we have lots more to do, said Mama. Brother, run up and get the bag and the shopping list on the kitchen table while I get the shopping cart. Where are we going? Asked Sister. To Farmer Ben's produce and garden supply shop, just down the road, said Mama. Come along. Brother found the bag and the list. This is what the list looked like. 1. Seeds, lettuce, radish, cucumber, bell pepper, squash. 2. Vermiculite. 3. Seed trays. 4. Pots and potting soil. 5. Plant food. What's in the bag, Mama? Asked Brother. Papa's lunch, she said. We're going to cut through the woods on the way to Farmer Ben's and take Papa his lunch. Oh, goody, said Sister. I love the woods. It's so beautiful and green. True, said Mama. Mother Nature certainly has a very green thumb. Mama, said Brother, how come Mother Nature doesn't have to go to the garden supply store and buy stuff like potting soil, plant food, and vermiculite, whatever that is, and we do? Because, said Mama with a smile, Mother Nature is a much better gardener than I am. Papa was glad to see Mama and the cubs. He was especially glad to see his lunch. Farmer Ben was glad to see them too. Not only were they good customers, they were friends and neighbors as well. After buying the things on her list, Mama bought some of Ben's fresh produce. She bought beets, peas, carrots, and yams. Ben's roadside shop is kind of interesting, she said as they headed home. Kind of, said Brother. Wow, said Sister. All those different kinds of seeds in one place. It might be fun if we could grow food like Farmer Ben does, said Sister. I'm glad you think so, said Mama, because that's exactly what we're going to do. And that's what happened that very afternoon. They started carrot, beet, and yam plants in water. And then they planted lettuce and peas with a mixture of vermiculite and potting soil in pots and seed trays. Cousin Fred and Lizzie came around while they were getting started. Hey, said Fred, I thought we were supposed to play baseball. Sorry, said Brother, we're much too busy planting stuff. Hey, said Lizzie, I thought we were supposed to have a party with our dolls. Sorry, said Sister, we're growing stuff. We're practically going to have our own farm. And they practically did. Before long, they had plants growing all over the place. In the bathroom, on the TV, on the chairs, and on the stairs. In fact, the bear's living room was starting to look like a jungle. Mother Nature certainly does have a green thumb, but you know what? So do we. What a great story. All right, are you ready? Let's take off on our trip outside. I'm going to grab my phone. Oops, sorry. Okay, I got my phone. Got to take it out of this machine. Okay, we're heading out, going out the door. All right, now I have to flip it. Let's see, how do I flip it here? I need my grandchildren around to help me out. Where's the flipper thing? Okay, maybe it's here. All right, I might have to find the flipper, because I want you to be able to see what I see. Let's see, it's still running. That's good. Okay, we're heading out the door. Heading out the door. Let's see if I can find Max. Maybe he can help me find the flipper thing. It's got to be here somewhere. All right, I'm heading out the door. You see we're outside? We're outside now. Where is the flipper? I don't see it anywhere. Okay, I'll be right back as soon as I find the flipper.